Szóval ott tartunk, hogy megyünk Birnához. Lovacska! Látás, baszd meg!
Gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
Okay.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrun, Ivar, Ubba. Smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
Opa.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors?
Gal,
Leaf.
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable,
okay.
But I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Gallin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
Okay.
We could talk all day.
General knowledge.
May fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
Jó. Hát eddig még nem tudom eldönteni, hogy vajon ki lehet az áruló.
Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
Howard! Shoot! Shoot! Get behind! I'll stage your welcome.
Hoppá. Aztán hamarabb meg tudom ütni. Megjöttünk! Oké. Köcsög lándzsás.
You know their god forbids that form of pleasure.
Is that right? It explains much.
Lajos!
Got your belly, dog.
Nem lehet felmászni egyszer. Akkor viszont lenyilazlak. Halljál meg.
You lose now. In step with me.
Harc.
I'll have your guts.
Nem tudok ezeken már bebászni, mert olyan kicsi.
Watch for my lead.
Na így, na. Te gyújtogatsz? Nem, másik.
Go out, damn you!
Jaj, ne basszál! Nem bukfenceztem eleget. Igen. Hoppá, itt van ability.
You're light on your feet and quick through the grass.
Sound carries over snowdrifts. I learned young.
I practiced by sneaking in and out of bedroom windows every chance I had.
Gyere, gyere. Így van. Halljál csak meg. Ilyen ez a... Excitáld. Nagyon, ez a... Barin, ez nagyon súlyi. És tele van... szexuális feszültséggel. Csak arról beszél, komolyan. Aztán 4 levelű lóhely. Jaja. Hát ti engem itt tök hátulról. Jaj, lándzsás. Szádat.
Catch this!
Keménykednek, s kapják.
Blindside, idiot!
Jó, jó. Jó ez a vány, és mindenkinél van pénz. Nem is így jöttem, sem volt olyan jó ötlet. De van az a... Az a nyilas. Na. Igen. Szinte olyan. És megnyomtam az R-betűt, hogy töltsek újra. Hogy vagyok ilyen falu. B. Igen, armor settek vannak, köszi a infót. És kaptam egy iránytűt. A lándzsás köcsög.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Valakinél volt kulcs. Folyjunk annál, amelyik ott leesett. Hányan vagytok még?
That's all of them.
Ja, ennyien.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Similar smell to rootnage.
Ugyan dumálunk, csak én lemegyek azért a csókája, mert van nála kulcs. És itt van skill-lő. Azt hiszem a skill-lő. És annál a gyökérnél van lent, amelyik sikeresen leesett a kulcs. Bezak. Más. Ott is van valami kulcs. Aztán. Csomó szart el kéne adjam. Huntsman set. Nice. Ja, ez a Wolfhoz. Kérdés, hogy néz ki. Ez már Wolf sethez tartozik. Rucit! Csak még kellenek hozzá darabok, hogy legyen setbe. Massza menni, hát hogy... De most emlékszem, hogy mondjuk a settem, hogy őszinte legyek. Armor low, igen. És crit-et. Lebaszom a zárat. Letter from Wigmund. Comes a small gift to show my gratitude. Jó. Akkor Rendwaldnak megköszönik, hogy hűséges. Vagy Björna.
You fought very well, Björna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Izga új ability-t. Skill-t is. Ez ami kujagos. Az szép. Megfogom, szaladok vele, és lehanyítom a gácibe. szeretném. Hoppá, bocsi. Jó. Unholy Father. Ez a utolsó. Hisz a Liff-fel kell beszélni. Liff. Az nincs sem messze. A ló nem talál ide? Leap of Fate. Mount is not available. Hogy? Nálad meg. Itt. Ki? Bárány Attila vagyok, DJ. Hát tetszett már menni. Így van. Tiszta gyímes. 5000 éves határ. Vágtas, te állat!
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. We cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Bocsi,
Did you
Fils.
sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
Szevasz, Liff! Csapassuk!
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must
Hoppá!
a high price for a happy
Elkaptam.
I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Ellopták. Na mert ugye a barlang bejáratánál sárga festékkel volt felfestve.
Wigman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will
És
distract
ez a csávó sárga festéket használ,
and I will find
de ellopták tőle. Vajon hazudik? Gyere, menj a konszurlat, bazd meg, hazudsz. Na végre valami Valami templomot fosztunk ki, azt hiszem.
Best brace my hood here.
Rouse yourselves! You are all the...
Miért itt fejt a csukjákat? Ha vissza akarnánk jönni még egyszer fosztogatni? Bazd meg, hülye faszok, begyújtották alattam az épületet. A hülyék. Ne meg vagyok feketedve. Hát, kormos lettem. De menni.
God won't let us lose. Let's get her. No paradise.
Odin! Odin!
Igen, de nyilván angolt beszélnek, mert te mint játékos kell értsd, hogy mit mondanak, de amúgy ha megfigyeled, akkor sokszor használnak norvég szavakat. Egy-egy kifejezést használnak beszéd közben. És zárójelbe oda van írva a jelentése. Nem a fej belőle. Mégse. Jaj, el kellett lépek a nyakadra.
Hell, take you.
Ez a menő. Ez a... De igen, ezek az van benne egy csomó nagyon vagány, apró részlet, ami szerintem nagyon vagányá teszi a dolgot. Kilutoltalak-e? Most. És az akcentusok is fura, például, mit tudom én, ami feltűnt legalábbis, az, hogy a witch helyett azt mondják, hogy witch. De még nyakon szúrlak.
Wickman's priest is in the church.
You're gonna die.
Cseh lejött. A hülye. Akkor tényleg a fejbe. Fitty. Hopp hopp. Pro dodging. Jó, ez nem volt a legelegánsabb megoldás. Ezt meg lehet csinálni.
Follow my lead. Mongrel!
Na végre fel.
Not much longer, corpse.
Look at this structure. The trees they must have used, the devices they must have used to lift stone. Solid work.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Lee?
Németül
I'll
beszél.
steal a small cross for you as well.
No, never. Can the craftsmen drool over other crafts?
Aztán még egy ability.
Lord Wigmund of Walden.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Hirtelen azt hittem, hogy nem kellett volna megölni, aztán megöltem, hogy mégis. Wigmund mindegyiknek írt, ahol voltam, hogy közt a supportot, haver. Wigmund, megfoglak, a nyakadat elvág. Ez két Walden. Te a kisfiúd, nincsen semmi baj. Tessék? Mit mondasz? Nem ölhetek címbénut.
Need to cloak myself here.
Fel kell mászni.
Let's keep our eyes open. Why the hood, stranger? You failed. Nomine Patris.
Nomine Patris. Így van.
What's my back? The Lord will see us through. We're gonna feed the worms.
Na engedjetek el, na hát másik megy csengetni. Szerencsétlen.
No! Die! Snap those. The Lord!
Így is van. Azon gondolkodok, hogy lehet, hogy ezt lehetett volna így szétasszaszinálni.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
Vagyunk ki a áruló. Na, hogy véletlenül leessé. Akkor jó ability-t kaptam-e? De menő. Robbanó. Robbanó nyíl. Jó, chain assassination. Nice.
Go!
Wow.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Hogy megérkezek. Na nézzük, mit tettem ki. Semmi. Csávónak volt fehér festék.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this, feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
Hoppá. Mondták, hogy ne öljük meg. Csávó kinyírta.
That home thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Most csak az a kérdés, hogy vajon azért nyírta ki, hogy ne beszéljen?
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grandbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
Dobře.
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow longship in the fens, I want to know.
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in. That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Nem tudom.
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Nézzük, ez mit mond. Jelenleg fogalmam nincs, hogy ki lehet az áruló.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is sweat. What a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night. You're back again, Sunbeam.
I need to get going. These bags are bienes, packed for a long journey.
Nem fogom tudni eldönteni.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flipped your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye. And yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grandbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Hát ha nem. Hát nem spoilerezett le téged a játék.
Leaf, someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere. Can I help you with something else?
I was wondering. How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside.
Jó ét, jó ét.
Our retreat.
Csövi.
I should be going. Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Hale, did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grantbridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wigmund. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Talán ő az. Mondtam, hogy valakit látott, hogy elszaladt a partra. Nem lettem okosabb, maradjunk annyival. Mármint mindig nem tudom, hogy vajon ki lehetett.
Can I help you with something else?
I was wondering. I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such litter.
I should be going.
Har i alla gått dig, mjölksilver? Därför derat beistat bikkjusoner.
Hey, hold on you!
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen through the fog. But whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming. Vietna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Vietna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain. Leaf told me he was working in his shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
Garlin had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish. Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garlin betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galinn. You have betrayed me, Galinn.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, My city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Thor himself could now drink maize.
Remélem, hogy tényleg jól gondoltam. De most már mindegy. Azért, hogy volt megint odinos látomásom, aminek nagyon örülök. De mára ennyi elég volt. Holnap folytatjuk hogy megöljük Wigmundot. És utána kiderül, hogy mi történik.